Alright YouTube, on the Chevy Express, we're ready to drop in the head. Head gasket is in place with copper spray. This little bad boy. You only use this one on a metal gasket. So I have down the gasket in there. I already have the head ready over there on the front, right there. So I'm gonna drop it in. We're gonna use new head bolts. They're gonna be tied down with the 15mm socket. They're gonna go 22 pounds and then 80 and 80 degrees. So 3 steps: 22 pounds, 80 degrees, and 80 degrees. So we're gonna install the head bolts, torque it down, put the exhaust gasket and the exhaust manifold. Let me go ahead and do it. Alright, head bolts are in. Let's get them tied all the way down by hand tight. I'm gonna go ahead and do 22 on those 10mm, 22 pounds on those 15. So after 22, those 22 stay 22s, and the big ones 22 on 80 degrees and another 80 degrees. Alright, so we already went 22 pounds, 80 degrees, and then we're gonna go another 80 degrees. Just bolts in there, 15mm. The 10mm are only 22 pounds. 22 pounds on the big ones, 80 degrees, and another 80 degrees. So far I had 2 steps. So one more step, another 80 degrees. On this one right here, the little ones, the front ones next to the intake side, it's only 1 step, 22 pounds. That's all they need. 22 pounds, that's it. Alright, the torque is done. Head installed. What I'm gonna do now, we're gonna install first the spacer or the razor. Goes the spacer, then the push rod, and then the rocker arm. Boom. So first, don't forget to install this one on any LS engine. It only has one side, one way, so put them in there. There you go. Sits in place, only one position. Don't forget to install this one, because I've seen too many mechanics on YouTube, too many people on YouTube messing up because they forgot to install that one. So now we have that one in there. We drop in the push rods on the little holes right there into a lifter. So one more. There's 2 so far. Let me install all of them and then the rocker arms. Make sure the push rod is attached into here. Make sure it goes in here. And okay, now on these rockers, goes all the way down, and then you torque it down anything between 20 to 25 foot-pound. So it's go all the way down, all the way tight. It has no calibration. Doesn't have to be calibrated. So just make sure the push rod is in place. We're supposed to go on the little notch or the little groove. Once it's there, you're gonna hand tight only by hand, and then you do it with the impact or your ratchet, and then all the way down, and then final torque down on those. Let's go anything between 20 to 25 foot-pounds. Final 22 pounds. So now we're gonna go ahead and install the valve cover, exhaust manifold. Gonna take the silicone off, and then the other head, and then the intake. Valve cover in. You're gonna need to tighten this bolt down. It's gonna be 8mm, same one you need for the rocker arms. So 8mm. So basically, to do to remove any heads on any LS engine, you're gonna need a 10mm, 14mm, 15mm, and the 13mm. That's all you need. All the sockets, extensions, impact, electric ratchet, or manual ratchet. That's all you need. 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So let me go ahead and install the exhaust. Alright, quick lifesaver on any LS engine. When you're installing your headers or your exhaust, you're gonna point your exhaust only with 2 bolts, which is gonna be the first one or the last one, or the first one and the last one. Only 2, the ones at the edge, on the corners. Why? Because look at that. Look, take a look at your exhaust gasket. You see how it has an opening in here, and an opening in here. So what you're gonna do? Well, those bolts are in there. This one is gonna sit right on top like this. So that's a quick pointer and a lifesaver, time saver. Why? Because look, this is all you gotta do. Put them here, slide it in there, boom, it's already in place. So you don't have to be dealing with, oh, the exhaust is moving, blah blah. No, that's all you needed. 2 bolts, the first 2 bolts, first one and the last one here, and you just drop your exhaust gasket. So again, see how those openings right there, those ears? So it's as easy and as simple as that. One in the front, one here, let it drop, and boom, the exhaust gasket is in place. Now you can push this one a little bit more in, hand tie the rest of the 13mm bolts for the headers or the exhaust. Our exhaust all the way down. The only thing it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts, 13mm socket is what you need. You're gonna get them tight. Don't go too tight, because these bolts, they will snap and break. So go ahead and tie it, and I'll give it like another quarter turn. So this head is done, just left side. To the next one. What's going on? What we have here, 6.0 Chevy LS engine. We're gonna replace the head gasket, install the head. First step, air on every head bolt, so we can get the water out. Step number 2, drop in the head gasket. Step number 3, drop in the head and the head bolts. This applies for any LS engine, Chevy LS engine. Step number 4, torque down all the head bolts 22 pounds. The little ones stay 22, and the big ones with the 15mm. First step 22 pounds, second step 80 degrees, third step 80 degrees. That's step number 4. Step number 5, install the push rods and the rocker arms. Don't forget to install this little bar.